Unmuted, and there you're unmuted now. And previously on Citadel 71, the boys needed to return a pretty dumb prince to a faraway land. They didn't know where they were going, and they didn't know how to get there.
Hey, Chief, who's this guy? What we got to do with this guy?
I don't know. He just came home with me last night. I met him at a bar. He doesn't know his name. He doesn't remember anything. He's just a drooling mess.
Good for you, Chief. And good to see you getting out there a bit.
Sorry, in my mind, we flashed to like
Yes.
another scene, and I like in the previously on, it just flashed to 2 seconds later with Lucky complimenting the chief on scoring.
It's like us leaving the office.
Yeah. Good to see you getting out there.
Cut to closing the door on the outside of the office.
Well, thanks. You know, ever since my husband left me, it's been nothing but, well, you remember that scam marriage I was in. You boys saved me from that. You need to save me from this. You need to find the prince's home and bring him back before any of the royalty know that I took him. By accident, though.
But first, let's go to this swanky hotel.
Table for 3.
4. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I recognize him from last night. He was the fellow drinking from the flask. We had to kick him out.
What?
I'll take a look at that.
No.
And with that, Lucky had these immense boost in intelligence while all the other boys got high on cocaine. And now they're all amped up. That's canon, by the way. What spell is that, Aki? Duke?
Enhance ability, and it gives us a bonus to charisma.
Oh, and it does. And it gives you a bonus to thinking of great business ideas. And so with Lucky's newfound intelligence from drinking from the flask that the prince was drinking from, which is now empty, and Lucky thinks that he can zip you to where the prince is from, and that is the Feywild, deep in the valley of the Boo Boo tree, right? Boo Boo tree? I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
It was Boo Boo something because that's.
Yeah, it was the Boo Boo tree. Boo Boo Tree Valley. And so Lucky, he knew we didn't have to call anybody. He knew how to get there.
I'm officially a zip machine professional these days. I'm inventing magic as we go, so let's go.
And beep
All right.
bop boop boop
Punch it in.
boop.
Let's get out of here.
No.
And he zipped them to the middle of the sky where they fell. Hey, he got close. It was over the valley of the Boo Boo tree. It was just 2 miles up. And so now they are all in a free fall. And
I'll save you, Krell.
save him he does by casting Levitate.
What about me? Wait. I'll cast a spell on you that will make sure that if you hit the ground, you live. Sort of.
Thank you very much.
What's with the exposition, guys? Oh, you can't hear me anymore. All right.
Duke, take this creature. It'll fly you to safety.
Oh, sweet. Hold on. Now I just have to time this banishment spell perfectly, and you'll never hit the ground.
And so by casting Spare the Dying and then about to cast Banishment and time it so that Lucky may live when he hits the ground at terminal velocity. Splat! And a liquefied Lucky splatters all over the ground. Citadel 71. Welcome to Citadel 71, the first improvised and only improvised D&D game. I don't know if you can tell, but we made that all up as we went. I've never even met these motherfuckers before. No, I'm feeling sassy with this new standing desk. I'm loving it. I'm just like, I'm leaning right now. It's like I'm chatting with my friends at a bar. Okay. What the hell is up? Kurt, how you doing?
Good. Last time we talked, I had just started DMing for some friends of mine, and so we've been continuing. We've been playing every week, and it's been great. I've had so much fun, and I like since you are the only DM I've ever had, Christopher. I don't know if I told you this last time, but I take so many cues from the stuff that you do. So much of it is made up, and it's such a good time because I made up like all of these like special things that these guys are getting because I'm doing the Dragons of Shipwreck Isle, I think is what it's called, or Stormwreck Isle. Sorry.
Stormwreck, yeah.
Yeah, and it's great because I made up like all these different like so there's 3 people in the party, and I just made up I homebrewed like sort of weapons for one, like another thing for another one, and then like a third thing for this druid. It feels really fun to just be able to kind of make shit up.
It's awesome, and it also opens you up more to player creativity. I feel like even as you know, we play a lot obviously on Citadel, and like as far as DM on the spectrum go, I'm like very lenient, I would say. But even when I prep too much, I find myself fighting against the players, almost just like as in like I don't even realize I'm doing it, kind of. So it's like you know, you need to prep a little bit, but it's very good to like leave open the possibility that they don't do the material that you planned, and so it's a good muscle to build.
I think I still have to build that muscle, but like I said, I do take a lot of cues from how you handle the stuff that our stupid asses bring up,
right?
And how you oftentimes just roll with it and don't shoehorn us, and that's what that's what I do with my guys too, and it's really fun. So.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. How many players are there?
So we have 3.
Oh, that's a good number too.
Yeah, that's what we play with.
Yeah,
Great, solid number, perfect number.
So yeah, triangle is the strongest shape in nature. Pythagoras said that.
Arches, baby.
That's what his theorem's all about. It's actually it's like a theorem on love.
Yep, but that's me.
That's the 5th.
And that's Kurt. And that was completely improvised too. He didn't know he was going to say all that.
Nope.
Yeah.
What's up, Tom? What's that behind you? What are those posters, Tom?
Okay, these are old posters from the company that I work for. This is a poster about measurement microphones and how they're built, and
Whoa.
And over here we have piezoelectric accelerometers.
What?
So
Dude.
if you wanna know how a piezoelectric accelerometer measures vibration, I'm your guy.
Yeah, all right.
I wouldn't know, but I feel like it's hard.
No, it's not really hard. It's there's a rock that when you squeeze it, it generates electricity.
Oh,
that's
Whoa.
how it
Sounds
works.
like magic. Are we playing
Wait, is this like Scientology? Is this
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, let me get a reader here.
you hold the 2 rocks. You're gonna get.
You hold the 2 rocks and it measures your theta levels. I mean, it's pretty accurate.
What,
it's down to the
70K income.
it's down to the 0.4 thedons. I don't know what's the unit of thetan measurement.
Wait on.
But New Mexico's cool. I'm enjoying it. My son's here for the summer. We've been doing all the stuff. We eating all the chili peppers, and we went whitewater river rafting on the Rio Grande, and we went on a balloon ride,
Whoa.
hot air balloon ride. It was cool.
You went on a hot air balloon ride?
Yeah, Albuquerque is like where it happens. It's
Oh my
like
God,
hot
was
air
it
balloon
scary? I'm
No, it was
petrified
awesome.
of heights, so I'd freak out.
Jennifer would never do it, but I would love to do it.
Hmm.
Is
No,
it like
it
over like
was-
a beautiful valley kind of area?
Yeah, it was totally chill, and it didn't feel dangerous at all.
I
Whoa.
love heights, but I'm terrified of baskets.
Don't get this guy near a picnic.
Don't get me near a picnic, guys.
What's up, Aki? How's that fear going for you? Wait, where are you again? Wait, you're in California soon, right?
Not.
Oh, he has to.
Oh. Hold on, I'm
I'm
gonna
in
back up.
City of
I don't want any trouble. I don't
Las
want any
Vegas.
trouble.
This goes out to all my Oculites. Finally, let us unite. I have achieved Pacific Coast time, and that means it is sunny, and I am fucking jacked for this game. Yeah, I'm in Las Vegas, and it's weird today.
Oh, how was it? Did you see a performance there?
No, I saw
doubt
the
it,
Aaron
but-
Aronofsky Postcard from Earth featurette. Well, the Sphere is cool. The movie was dumb. It wasn't a movie. It was just, as I walked in, I was like, oh shit, what if this is just a bunch of landscapes? like an IMAX featurette that's just like a herd of gazelle, and it was that for 50 minutes. Basically.
Yeah.
But there's cool stuff like the seeds shake and they blow scents into the air. So like there's a part where they're picking oranges or something, and you could smell orange, but it smelled chemically. Like it was like that doesn't smell
Right.
It was like Pledge, not
yeah.
exactly
It smelled like a fucking Glade plug-in, but whatever. It was. The thing has potential.
I've talked to people who went to see the Grateful Dead show there, and they said it was fantastic.
Yes, I could see there were times when like they were like flying over the Grand Canyon where I was like, oh, I'm gonna be sick. Like it's that intense of a feeling. Like really, you get vertigo sitting there. So I could see if you're tripping balls and watching the Grateful Dead
and watching the documentary and smell oranges.
yeah, and you're smelling Orange Pledge, you might fucking flip, dude. Squeezing an electric rock.
And it shouldn't go without noting that I love the relaxed demeanor. You truly are embracing the West Coast vibe with your untied bow tie.
Hey, who, me?
Just
I didn't even know we were having this meeting. What's up?
Oh, well, the only thing new with me is I got this standing desk, which I'm loving. And also,
How'd that contest work out?
What's that?
That contest that you told us about last time? The one that you
I haven't checked, to be honest.
That's right. You haven't even checked.
I kind of forgot about it. Well, they messaged me and I was like ahead for a little bit when like I feel like most people had no votes and somebody was like, this guy's cool, and gave me like one vote. I was like 15th for a minute out of like 30, and then it was like I was like 28th, and I was like, never mind. I stopped like checking.
You're not the social media rah guy that is.
I was never gonna do that. Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
Vote for me.
Well, because it's also like a pay thing. It went to a charity. Actually, when I did look more into it and didn't do it as like a drunken joke for myself, I was like just telling myself a joke. Apparently, it was from Music Cares, which from what I know, it's a good. I mean, I've never looked into their actual financials or whatever, but like I do know of that charity and have heard generally good things. And so you donate to that charity to like purchase votes. You can vote once for free, but then you can vote 10 times for like $25 donation.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't like Battle of the Bands anyway, but like I was never gonna really do it. I was just thought it was funny. Yeah. But so I don't think I won. I think they would have notified me.
Maybe they're emailing you and you're just
they're like, we've been trying to get in contact with you.
Yeah. like my car's warranty.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get a hold of you.
Or your social security number is going to be canceled. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh man, but and I've been going through just a general office remodel. You probably can't see it here. I got that reframed and I got new curtains. It's like it looks a little different in here. But Aki, you're in LA on Saturday, right?
I'm in LA on Saturday.
At the Greek,
yes.
right? I forget. Are you? We should go out for a drink or something. No. Are you? But
I think I'm leaving that night.
Right. I knew it was like one or the other because my wife was asking me, and I'm like, he's either like not staying at all, or we already made plans to hang, and I can't remember. So
we have not made plans unless we did, and I forgot which is.
Well, maybe daytime because I live near the Greek. We walk to the Greek when we go to the shows. So like if if you wanted to get a drink near the Greek or whatnot, we could do that for an hour.
That could possibly. I don't know when bus calls, but we're only going to San Francisco, so should be able to chill.
But I even mean before the show, like during the day.
Before would actually be better because I bet it's going to be I bet I have to. Actually, this is going on live, so I'm sure I'll have the pleasure of networking after the show.
Oh, especially
with a number of people,
right?
Yeah, from radio, and label and management. It'll be great, and I would hate to get torn away from that to hang out with you.
Right. So so maybe like after just when you arrive, shoot me a text, and if we can make it work, because there's.
Plug for Lake Street Dive real quick. Madison Square Garden, September 14th. If you're in New York, check them out.
Hey, get on social media. See me pretend to be a donkey that fell over a fence.
Dude, that got me. I was like,
it was funny.
that was so funny.
Nobody expects me to do that bullshit.
Yeah, and if you guys want, go on and vote for me at
At fucking Battle of the Bands.
songsforever.com/contest of the year. And with that, Lucky,
I'm voting for your contest.
Krell, as you're holding on to the prince's legs, his pants around his ankles,
Yep.
and you're floating down, you see the carnage below you. You see Duke standing near a puddle of what was once your colleague Lucky.
Not again.
Oh,
Not again.
Lucky's been liquefied. I mean, Lucky's been liquefied.
And boom, your feet touch the ground, and the prince gently sets down next to you, and he's like,
Duke, what the hell happened, man?
Okay, well, I cast a spell on him that should have preserved his life. Then I was going to try to banish him, but the timing was slightly off, so I banished him right after he hit the ground. Right now, he's a puddle. I don't know if he's dead, though. He might be somewhere in between.
Lucky, go ahead and
sort of
roll
in
an
the
intelligence
meat.
saving throw, and do it with your increased stats.
I stick my foot in the meat.
Yeah, Christopher, I stick my foot in the meat and sort of like push it around to see if there's any sort of pushback.
Sure.
25.
Yeah, there is a little bit of pushback. And Lucky, what do you do to Krell's foot?
I just will kind of like grab his big toe and like shake it a little bit.
Okay, and what that means for you, Krell, like what he's thinking he's doing is that this just like slop of goo kind of goes up on your foot and is like like jello and spaghetti mixed together.
I think he's gone.
No, he's it's even worse.
Oh,
He's
wow.
he's alive, but he's been splatulated.
And without warning, you hear a screech or and you all cast your gaze on this giant blue monstrosity that has somehow snuck up on you. And as it opens its giant jaws with its yellow teeth to just kind of, it's so large that it could probably just like and take the ground under you as well. It rushes towards you and then suddenly poof, poof, and his head is just gone with blue, blue, I guess, like syrupy blood and viscera that kind of splashes all over you. The body slumps, and as you turn, we see.
Look at this bunch of sorry knuckle fuckers right here.
It's Pip.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Looks like you boys made a wrong turn.
wait. Holy shit.
Now, a little bit, this is like a pop-up video for people who don't religiously watch the show. And just to let you in on the inside joke, basically, that we're telling right now. Pip was an old colleague of theirs who, it was Tom's character before Lucky. And Pip left the academy after some pretty gnarly things happened to him. Maybe we'll hear about it, but there you go. That's your little pop-up bubble, and this is their old friend Pip.
Oh.
Pip, you son of a bitch! You been out here in the Feywild this whole time?
You know, sometimes you just got to, find your own path.
You sound great. Like you sound like you kind of, no offense, got your shit together a little bit. Like you. Also, thank you. Sorry, thank you. Great. To
Thanks
see
for
you.
that. That's right. Thank you.
You know, I appreciate it, and there'll be time for catching up. But right now, we got to get a move on. There's more of those bag limbs on the way. So let's get going.
Bad
Do you
news.
have a bucket or something for our guy? Like, do you have something?
Oh,
And as you look down, you see that the blue syrupy stuff is mixed with the puddle
Shit.
Oh,
because it splashed
this is
him
not good.
as well.
This is not good.
I mean, Duke, you said he's still somehow alive, so I think we should bring him.
Right, he's alive. Well, I have a water skin. Do I think I can fit Lucky? He's
Hey.
a pretty tiny guy. Can I fit him onto this water skin?
Yeah.
I've got one.
Maybe-
I want to. So
We could siphon him
You
from
could-
the ground into the water skin.
You could definitely fit him with 2, and you could most likely fit him with 1. But you know, the water skin has like a small top, right? So you're kind of like,
yeah, that's how.
Oh,
I'm gonna,
no, what I was thinking was that I would slurp and then spit. That's the only way to guarantee it.
that's a friend of yours, huh?
I mean, don't pitch it to me. Pitch it to them.
He's our new you. And thing is, we just fell out of the sky because he drank something that he shouldn't have drank and thought he could use the zip machine.
this is our
Point
friend,
is-
by the way. I forget.
That's
and he like, and he
We gotta
goes
get him
to
the blue
touch
tree.
Pip's face.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's one of the Grappy Whales. Yeah.
What?
Were you trying to bring him home?
Wow. You really, you're hip to the the Feywild. You know all the shit.
Oh yeah, I know these fuckers. Yeah, let's let's go. We'll get him home.
We got to get him. So let me just slurp and spit our guy into these 2, and anyone else who wants to.
Here. No,
Yeah, I'll do it.
you look like
You
you're
know
good at it.
I've got the medicinal knowledge. I know how to slurp and spit. Somebody who's been pancaked.
All right, Duke, roll a nature. A medicine check.
Yeah, I was like, what you did that?
Yeah,
Light
what
of
kind of?
that.
Oh,
Give me a
fell
sleight
off
of
the
that.
table. I'm gonna roll again. That is a natural 20.
Oh
For
shit! What a
30.
way to start.
Wow.
I see you've been practicing that embouchure, Duke.
You were able,
Yeah, well-
even able, based on the different viscosities, to sort of get a lot of the congealed blue out of him. Not all of it, but there was a certain elegance to what you did.
Yeah.
You feel closer to Lucky, in fact.
When you play dwarf jazz on the tuba as much as I do, you develop certain skills with the passageways. So I'm sucking up with my mouth, and then I sort of separate by weight. The blue stuff, I sort of neti pot out through my nose, and then what's left of Lucky, I spit back into the canteen. You see, so it's not pleasant to watch, but I know what I'm doing.
I mean, I didn't ask, but I'm glad I've heard about it. That's
Yeah.
great.
Dwarf jazz. Waves
And
up.
Krell, he's like right in your face, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna get you on, buddy. All right.
At the very least, pull his pants up, Krill.
Oh, yeah.
There's hardly any reason to bother. They're just gonna come down again in a second.
I see. Well, we better get him. Oh, he's really working on it. It took him as long to pull his pants up as it did for me to slurp and spit Lucky back into the water stream.
And he just
I
starts
don't put a lot
pissing
of
his
stuff
pants.
on board. Okay.
Oh shit!
Hey, he doesn't have a flask or anything on him, does he?
He did. Does he still have it?
Oh,
That's what Lucky drank.
yeah, Lucky drank it. Is it in the leftover down here?
Yeah, what do you got there?
If
Oh.
Lucky had it, yeah, I suppose that his stuff wouldn't have like turned
Right.
to mush. So yeah.
Yeah,
Looks like there's.
this flask. Perfect. Just like
It's
Okay.
dangling out of Duke's mouth.
Yes.
Oh,
oh, there we go.
All right, I guess no flask available. So, all right. If you're all set, if you sucked your friend up through a straw enough,
That's the best I could do for right now.
let's get a move on.
yeah, lead the way. Thank you. 'cause,
Yeah. Do you know
yeah.
how to get to the boom boom tree or wherever we're trying to go?
I do, and trust me, you need me. You're never gonna get through these hills without a guide.
Thank God we ran into you, Pip.
Yeah, we'll talk about my compensation later.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Duke, do you have any like spare empty paperwork or anything? I think that might be his compensation.
I mean, I can check my kilt pockets, but I don't really.
My ears perked up at the sound of the word paperwork. I didn't catch most of that, but I heard paperwork.
All right.
I forgot that he was a raging alcoholic that was incredibly good at paperwork. What a strange guy.
All right, lead the way. Lead the way. Thank you.
All right, off we go.
And off you go as the as the sun starts to set and the two moons rise in the west, giving off probably more net light, but the light is of a different color. It is a bit more fluorescent, and so the overall effect is that it's almost like dusk. The colors in the sky, I think you boys have been to the Feywild before, but they're...
Yeah.
The creator of this world was a painter, for sure. And as you walk through the hills, we will be right back.
Citadel 71.
All right, welcome back to Citadel 71. These boys are walking through the beautiful Boo Boo Tree Valley in the Feywild, the northwest corner of the Feywild, in case you're wondering. We pay attention to details here on this show.
Yes.
And and as the camera zooms in over them, we see they're also walking with a prince that's sort of meandering along, almost like a zombie behind Krell. But he's not a zombie. He's a prince who has gone dumb because he doesn't have his little flask.
Wow. Pip, what the fuck? Pardon my language.
There's worse places to spend your time. You
No,
know,
it's beautiful.
I spent that first few years after leaving Citadel.
Has it been years?
I think it's been several years. Yeah.
It might have been years, yeah. Yeah, they all slipped by for me, but yeah.
Time does move differently in the Fae.
Yeah, dwarves like us. Dwarves aren't like us. Sorry.
But
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, spent that first couple of years, writing diss tracks about Drake, and it just lost its luster after a time.
Right. Well, I mean, you were so prolific and he didn't have much going on.
Right. I mean, like you buried him over and over again, I'm assuming. And
Yeah.
it was just like, come on.
Yeah, you would assume
Go
that,
on.
wouldn't you?
Even in the dwarf jazz community, we all agreed that Pip had the hottest fire, the most bars. But what did you do after you buried the guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we thought you were gone. Like just
Well, you heard about that attack on Citadel 73.
Heard about it. I think we were there, or were we not there? Yeah, we heard about it.
Oh, I think we were there, yeah.
Were we there?
I think so. I remember us being in the Citadel.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there. Yeah, we heard about it.
Yeah, I tried to keep the fatalities low, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Wait, were you there too?
Wait, were you the perpetrator?
I had some stuff I was working through. I'm feeling much more balanced now.
Okay.
Oh no.
You go down the rabbit hole on enough of those internet message boards. Yeah, I ran up so much debt at that internet cafe.
Whew.
Right.
I reached forward and I grabbed Duke by the shoulder, and in an attempt to just kind of give him a look like, are you hearing this? Shit might go down look.
Yeah, I share that.
Let me roll.
Well, yeah. Hold on, Duke. Roll insight.
Performance on that. I'll roll insight. I have pretty good insight, so you're talking to the right guy.
Okay, I got a 19.
Sadly, that's a natural one. So even with the I still don't get it.
So
I'm
I'm
What?
I'm giving perfect face.
I think
Yeah.
maybe I'm so confident in my insight that I'm like, yeah, you're thinking about doing the same thing as Pip? And I give him, we'll talk about this later.
all right.
Now, what happened at Citadel 73?
Oh, there was a pretty nasty fire there. It who knows really what happened, but the building wasn't occupiable for weeks after that.
Right.
Right.
Now, just to be clear, Pip, or I guess Tom, I'm asking, are you referencing?
No, I'm not referencing an
Okay, then just back up for 1 second, because I thought you were referencing because they just recently do something in another Citadel.
Yeah, but that was like Citadel 1, wasn't it?
It was. That's what I thought, but I thought maybe I made like some stupid joke about Citadel 73 instead. I don't know. Anyway, attention to detail, like I said, folks. But that does mean that Krell and Duke, you tell me if you were there or not, or what you remember about it. So I don't know if that changes. But when I said you were probably there, I meant because I thought it was an adventure that we went on. But if this is just an incident that happened,
This is
then
off screen.
yeah, then you decide. Maybe you tell me. In fact, Krell, why don't you tell me? Like, bring us back, flash us back to when it happened.
So you pulled me in this meeting, Chief, with you, an HR, to talk to me about something that happened over at the other Citadel.
Well, yeah. Look.
Look, I'm cool. Like I'm like I didn't do nothing.
And Chief looks at the HR guy, and it's he looks really a lot like Andy.
But like a goatee.
Yeah, like it's like a it's like a who's the Yosemite Sam goatee?
Oh,
Oh,
long beard,
with the
Sam
long-
Elliott.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
long
the
hanging
neck
thing.
down,
And he's like, "Look, Krell, we're on your side. We know you're cool.
Yeah.
This isn't about you being cool."
Okay, great.
Well, I look, Krell, sit down, relax.
Okay, all right, fine.
Wait, just tell us what you know.
I know from what I heard, and I heard there was a big fire over there, and it was uninhabitable for a while, and that's all I know. I was not there when it happened, and there's no footage that you could show me that would say that I was there, so I was definitely not there. I just heard about it, all right?
Oh. Yeah. No, no. Oh, and the HR person's like, and Chief goes, "No, this is about you. You can't. And he points down and he goes, "You got to start wearing shoes to the office. There's been complaints."
I told you, part of what I do is sneaking around, right? You want me with some squeaky shoes on my feet. You know what? If it's going to come to this, then maybe Citadel's not right for me. Okay?
And then we cut to Duke.
So
Where were you when this happened?
You hear about this fire over in 73?
Who's
Did you
this?
say that too?
Oh, Stephen, our
Oh,
eater of magical objects.
yeah. Hold on. I gotta
Oh, we haven't seen
put
Steven in a
him
while.
on the screen right
Yeah,
there.
I'm at reception with Stephen here.
And he's like, "There's a big fire. Not many survivors."
Right. Yeah. You know, they asked for volunteers to pull bodies from the wreckage, and I would have volunteered, but Krell's been in a meeting for like the last 6 hours, and I don't think I should go alone. And it's just so strange.
And then roll insight, Duke.
Come on, do better than. All right, that's Jesus. It's 32.
And you see Steven kind of look over your shoulder. Remember, he's chained to concrete that keeps him from totally floating away. And but he's got a little slack, and he looks over your shoulder down the hall towards Chief's office, and he's like,
"You went in with HR. I don't know what it's about. I certainly haven't been complaining about the smell of his feet. But I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, Duke."
Wow. Yeah.
and then above Duke's head, it's like the newscast of the Citadel 73.
Yeah, it's
And
like Citadel's on fire.
She's like, the smell of burnt flesh and the screams of the dying pollute the air here at Citadel 73. We have still not heard from the chief on the total number of lost, but I'm sure it's in the millions. And of course, today was Bring Your Puppy to Work Day. It's just awful here, Jim. It's just, and it like cuts back down to Duke. And we cut back to Pip, Krell, and Duke. As you continue.
Can we also show that Krell is wearing some sandals? No.
Yeah, Krell's wearing fucking Birkenstocks.
Yeah, like it like cuts back to your feet and then like widens out.
like somehow he's walking begrudgingly. Like,
Yeah. Krell's in like really snappy slides that really pop off his heel every step.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember the business of 73. I think millions died.
You know what they say about omelets and eggs.
You were gonna go with a different joke there, Pip. Your choice was better. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let the people just guess at home what he could have been. But think about the worst thing you could think of.
Indeed.
So that was you.
Well, I've
Was-
I've moved on with my life. I went and I got my GED. I've been reading, working out. I don't drink nearly as much as I used to. So yeah,
What does that mean?
I'm feeling a lot more together. Oh, I don't drink more than 2 or 3 6-packs in an evening.
Oh, for you, that is really paring it
That's
down. Huh?
that's you've got way back.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Thank you, Duke.
Wow. I mean, you look great.
Thank you. Yeah, the Feywild will really keep you on your toes.
It really
Yeah, like-
agrees with you. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, pardon my question, but have you been dyeing your hair because it looks like there's less gray in it?
Yeah, it's lustrous.
Yeah.
Oh, you noticed? Yes. Again, it's the magic lands that we're standing in right now. They'll do a body right. Yes.
Well, 73 aside, it seems like
Yeah.
the Feywild's been good to you.
Yeah, millions of bodies. There's water under the bridge, but in the last couple of years, you've really turned things around. I
It's
guess.
a real glow up. Like,
Yeah, man, you really leveled up, bro.
Thank you. And I prefer not to talk about that anymore. That's that's
You brought it up, but okay.
that's old Pip.
That's old Pip. Yeah, yeah. Well, and in a way, I feel like Citadel let you down.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
We said
and
this to Chief together.
yeah. We said this together, the chief. We were like, Citadel's really let
You're
Pip
that down.
people
Yeah.
down. And what
Yeah.
if he were to go and
So
massacre
massacre
millions of people in their
millions of
puppy?
people. Yeah.
and the prince is kind of like pantomiming you guys, like he's talking to Pip too. Like,
But yeah, I mean, Citadel, clearly nothing changes. You got friends of yours at Puddles. You're escorting dumbass elves across the world.
Well, I mean, Pip, it's the work, man. That's the job.
Right.
I'm a lot happier since I decided that wasn't my work.
I mean, how long has it been since you toppled the regime? I'm just saying, it does feel good when we do it.
Yeah, wait. Well, let him answer, Krell.
Yeah,
'cause-
sorry. Oh, yeah.
I-
You're right.
I think we've covered my last attempt.
Okay. Oh, no,
Ah.
okay.
I see. Yeah. Let me ask you this, and tell me if this is too personal, Pip. Can you not go back to the material plane?
Truth be told, I haven't tried.
Okay.
and with that, you get to the part of the journey where Pip knows that it's either over the mountain or through the mountain.
Yes, we got Tolkien's quandary right here. So take your pick. It's not going to be a picnic either way.
All right. I mean, I personally, I'm partial to the dark. You know that. I mean, and I do. I think that you. I mean, I'm sorry to boil you down to such
Please.
something like this, but I think you like rocks, right? Right, that's a thing for you.
Yeah, no, I'm into rocks, man.
Krell,
That's
a
cool.
fucking racist.
Bit of a generalization. Yeah. No, Pip, I can handle this.
That's not all dwarves do is
No,
mine
no.
rocks all day.
I know, but it
Yeah.
is a thing that he likes, so that's
No. I do like rocks,
Okay.
and I'm also good in the dark.
I'm sweating like crazy by the
Yeah,
way.
that's a big
yeah.
generalization, my
Yeah.
guy. And if you don't want to go in with HR with Randy again,
Oh,
I
fuck.
suggest you just you cool it.
Okay, good, but I mean, my suggestion is through, but obviously
Yeah,
you're
is
you're
through
the senior.
faster? Or
Everybody, what's your passive perception?
Passive, I think mine is like 15 or 16. Let me see.
passive
11.
perception 15.
16.
This is my first roll of the game. It's crazy.
We're only an hour in.
Yeah.
Well, Duke got a natural 20 on his, and then followed up. with
And
natural
followed by 1. Yeah.
Okay. So sorry. Say again. Krell, what's yours?
16.
Pip,
12.
Duke.
15.
All right. And as you're sort of negotiating what is what, Krell, you notice that you don't hear the dulcet sounds of the prince moaning, and haven't heard it in a minute.
Oh, fuck.
And as you look around, you can see that he is gone. He has wandered off.
Prince, what's his fucking nuts? Oh fuck! When was the last time I was touching him earlier when we were talking? I was holding him, and then I stopped.
And at this point, you boys, you know, he was in conversation with you, so this is kind of you're all realizing it together.
Holy shit! Where's the prince? Fuck.
All right, I guess mission accomplished, huh, boys? Seems about right.
Shall we crack a couple dozen cold ones and call it a night?
I mean, for you maybe, but for us, we've got to get him.
We Chief's depending on us to get this idiot to his people.
And you hear a screeching. It's the screeching of a creature that you heard previously, and then you hear a distant.
Oh, it's one of those big mouth fucking things.
Time to book it, baby. Duke's gonna start running in the direction of the.
I'm dashing. Bonus action dashing to the.
Do whatever you want to do, Pip.
All right, I'm coming along. I'm your guide.
All right, and come along he does, and we'll be right back as they charge into battle.
Citadel 71.
Also Netflix sprinters.
Boys, go ahead and call up your maps. Let's get saucy.
Our
All
map.
right.
Kurt, no.
Of course I did it. I killed them all.
That's a good Robert Durst.
Thank you. Well, he's very close to doing Madison.
Oh, there we go. Nice. It looks good, Christopher, on the stream.
Right on. Thank you.
Sick, dude.
Awesome. All right.
Citadel 71.
We are back, and the boys have heard the screech of the creature, this large blue monstrosity that had attacked them before and Pip had dispatched. We see it closing in on the prince, who is like this, running towards it, like running towards the Baglum.
Baglum.
Now, the way we do it in Citadel is that, you know, anybody can go whenever, but everybody goes once before we start a new round. I will say that the Baglum is rushing onto the prince, who I will rename right here. There we go.
So, each square is 5 feet, yeah?
Correct. And
okay,
you guys
so
had begun dashing there. So here's the way we can do it. We can start you closer, but that would be your turn, and the Baglum and the prince would start us off in initiative. Or we can start there, and you guys can just imagine that is where you dash to when we started initiative.
I'm fine starting here because I can bonus action dash.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's. Does anybody object to just starting there and starting?
No. We can start.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
figured
So
Krell would be
Krell,
ahead of us
go
if-
ahead. Start us off.
All right. So then I would like to bonus action dash, which I have 40 feet of movement regularly, and so my movement should be 80 feet, right? That's a dash?
That is correct. So as a bonus action, you would move 80 feet. So go ahead and do that.
So I'm going to, let me use the ruler just to make sure I'm not going out of bounds. Yeah, I can get where I want to go. Oops. How do I select? Where's the...
That's fine. I think you got to maybe click the hand.
I did click the hand. Oh, if you click nothing, you can move. Okay. So
Yeah.
I want to move between the prince and the Baglum is my bonus action. Actually, you know, I'm just going to get all the way up here on the
Oh,
Baglum.
shit.
Okay.
Red
Standing
list.
about 20 feet above you is a creature that is mostly slug-like with a large head and, pay no mind to that picture there. But if you were to think of it, it would be doing like a backwards, like a backstand or whatever, leaning backwards. So those tentacles are coming out of its head, like the top of its head. You have an action.
Yeah. So my action, I'm going to. So this is the same kind of creature. Just so Krell understands, this is the same kind of creature that we saw Pip explode the head of, or whatever, right? Or
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Then I'm going to take an attack at the this Baglum.
Okay.
Is going to take an attack at this guy.
Go ahead.
All right. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. No sneak attack or anything like that, but it is 6 points of damage of some kind.
All right, and with that 6 points
Piercing.
of damage, it screeches and whacks like one of its gelatinous slug-like tails swings around.
Oh, I did.
And it is a 26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And you take 14 points of damage. Give me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. I like it. Let me roll that. What's my strength saving throw modifier? It is a -1. Hell yeah. That is a 7.
You get knocked 10 feet back.
Oh.
Oh.
And you are also prone.
Damn. All right.
You pro.
Pip, go ahead and roll. How many beers did you drink today, Pip, so far?
I'm probably only 4 deep at this point.
4 6-packs?
No, no.
Just kidding.
2/3 of a six pack.
Okay. Okay. Roll a d4 and call odds or evens.
As in a preference of between
Yeah,
odds or evens,
yeah,
or tell you whether I roll odd or even.
Yeah. Tell me what you're gonna roll.
Okay, I call evens, and I rolled a 4.
All right. Great. Yeah. You have another bullet in. Go ahead and describe the weapon that you use to shoot this thing.
Oh yeah, it's an old timey steampunky kind of a blunderbuss situation.
Wow.
So
Great.
all right, so,
yeah.
I'm gonna move up a little closer, and I'm gonna give it a shot.
Well, it's got a range of 60 feet. Are you within 60?
I'm at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
All right. Get
We're-
one closer. And go ahead and make that roll. Or wait, do you not have enough movement?
Not without dashing, but I can dash.
Not as a bonus action, though.
No, not as a bonus action, as an action. But then I have a maneuver.
Oh, action surge.
To,
Oh man.
I have action surge as well, but
To
I
be a
have
fighter.
a maneuver, which where is it? No, that's not the one. I know I saw it. Yeah, I'll just do the action surge. Yes, I can take one additional turn.
Okay, great.
All right. So that is a 19 on the die. So that'll be a 25 to hit.
Hell yeah.
That hits.
Mm.
And go ahead and you got a 25 on the die,
Yeah, 19 on the die.
or a 19, or okay. Okay. I'll give you a deal. We can roll damage, or you can roll again with disadvantage to try and get a headshot. I meant to ask you that before you rolled.
Oh yeah, I'll take the disadvantage. Sure.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
20.
That's a 12 on the die.
Mm.
And what's
but
the
a total
plus
of
for
what?
this?
But I have I had a +6 for the pistol.
Yes.
18.
Yeah. So 18.
Mhm.
Yeah, that hits. So
Nice.
and the guts splatter everywhere. Headshot.
Ugh.
I think Duke's like, damn, I didn't even. It's like, had barely gotten Cheval summoned. It's like, okay. Well, shit. Yep.
Well, not to worry, because before you can even rest, you hear the scream of two more coming.
Fuck.
And Pip, you only have one bullet left.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I think that's Duke's
that
turn,
is
isn't
to
it?
say we are still in initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Duke.
Well, I don't see any around, right? I hear them coming. Oh, well, shit. I don't see them yet, right?
Correct. Yeah, I guess I should go like this.
If
You do not
I
see,
don't
but
see
go
them.
ahead and roll me a perception check.
I'll roll a perception check. Who's gonna get hurt if I roll a perception check? You know what I mean? What if I roll a 1?
Then this happens.
Oh shit!
And you do one of those things where it's like, he's behind me, right? Like,
Yeah, he's right behind me, isn't he?
And as you turn around, you just see the like slug-like blue creature.
Cheval forms in my hand, but then I just let out like a really high-pitched fart.
Really high pitch.
Really high-pitched, like coyotes from miles away start howling. Is it still my turn, or is that one?
Yep. No, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, since you're right up in my grill, I guess I better do the most damaging thing I can do, which is not much. I'm gonna fucking fuck you to death. I'm going to hit you with a little something I like to call I got nothing. How about I just hit you with Cheval? Just gonna swing Cheval. That's just a D20.
Swing Cheval.
You swing Cheval, 15 plus 10. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Well, it's been a long time since I hit with Cheval, but last time we were doing 2d8 plus proficiency plus wisdom, so plus 10. I assume it's going up with levels. So 3, 4, 14 points of damage.
All right, that happens. And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh shit. Con save. Oof. 6.
All right. Great. As you pull Cheval back, making contact with this creature, so you can feel that like some of its goo has started to heat up as it drips onto your hand from your weapon, and you feel the pack, your water skin, start to heat as well, and then you feel like your mouth is starting to heat up. And as it starts to heat up, it starts to almost like it sort of vibrates with this like potential energy. And the creature screeches.
I don't feel so good.
Knocks you with its tail for 22 points of bludgeoning damage. Duke, go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Watch this, baby.
Krell, go ahead and make me a religion check.
Yes, sir.
That is a 13 for a strength saving throw.
All right. And you are knocked back 10 feet. And from this vantage point, you see this other guy. He's over here. Ah, there he is.
Oh shit, there's another one.
17, Christopher.
So with your binding with Duke that you haven't completely sorted out yet, there's almost like a sort of psychic connection that you start feeling on your blade where you cut this creature. And you almost sort of feel Duke's pain, like feel his burning as you start to realize that this sort of viscera is sort of diseasing him. All right.
So I'm feeling the effects of it other than the disease. Like I'm understanding what is happening to him basically, right?
Yes, and to be clear, it is through your semi being his patron. So you do understand this through a sort of like this isn't diseasing him. Like he's a dwarf, he can't be poisoned, right? I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Or like
I just have resistance to it.
Yeah. This is sort of a more cosmic poisoning. And so it's almost like, let me explain it a better way. It's almost like you feel it through a disruption in your connection with him.
Oh, okay.
It's making your connection lower fidelity and interrupting it. And so that seems especially dangerous to you. Okay. It is now this one's turn.
When you say this one, are you talking about the one on the bottom of the?
I'm talking about both of them.
It's two's turn.
So, yeah, I guess I could maybe it'd be good to do this like.
Baglum 1 and Baglum 2.
There we go. All right, this one runs in on Pip. And this one runs in on Duke.
Come on, man. I'm on the ground.
Or are you also prone?
You are.
Oh,
prone.
hell yeah.
All right, does a dirty 20 hit?
Oh, yeah.
This is to
It's me.
Duke. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes, dirty 20 does hit.
All right. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and go ahead and make me another con save.
Con save coming at you. That is a natural 20.
Ooh. Okay. Some of the blue ichor has congealed in your throat, and you sort of and it gives a little screech and starts to slug away. Like it was trying to like grow inside of you because you happened to swallow a little bit of it.
What the hell?
All right. And Pip, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
mhm.
Actually, that one, I'm sorry, that one's not going to move. That one's going to stay where it is. Yeah. What'd you get, Pip?
5.
Oh, a 5? Okay. Can you be charmed?
Yes.
Because you are charmed and under
shit.
its control.
Well, that's no good.
What does that look like
That is.
for Pip?
Um,
Like, what do Krell and Duke see?
I think they just see an odd bluish glow, an aura about him, as he begins to turn around with that blunderbuss.
Yeah. And you cock it
The butcher of
menacingly.
Citadel 73.
Duke, you get inspiration for that. I was hoping somebody'd say that.
So I guess I'm gonna pull that on Krell, him being closest.
You are going to shoot at Krell, yes, with your blunderbuss, your last bullet.
My last bullet here.
But by the way, with advantage because I'm still on the ground.
Oh, yes,
but
he
I'm
is
going
prone.
for the headshot, so I guess that's
That's just
Oh,
straight
yeah.
roll.
Out.
I must kill the queen.
Pipchurian candidate.
Yeah, Pip Cherry.
Oof. That's a 15 on the die. That'd be a 21.
That is a hit.
Okay,
Ugh.
go ahead and roll a D100, Pip.
Oh, Pip.
94.
You take 94 points of damage, Krell.
Good God.
Sorry, trying to find the window to unmute so I can go. Oh fuck, because Krell is down.
And it just craters Krell.
Oof.
Fuck. Oh my God. Well, this is gonna suck.
All right. It is now the top of the order, and the prince is laughing and running towards the bag room.
Oh shit.
This Baglum is going to knock the prince back, and the prince takes
Hold on.
17 points
Re-
of damage.
Sorry. Can I retcon? I forgot. I have my reaction where I get to half damage.
Okay.
Oh,
does that
nice.
and you can use it when prone?
I don't see anything that says I can't.
Okay. Great. So half damage of 94 it was, right?
Yeah. So that's 47.
Just a cool 47, baby.
Yeah.
So it is still cratered, but like you see Krell's head kind of like what the hell?
kind of like when like Daffy Duck takes a shotgun blast to the head and
Yeah,
like
yeah. You spin your beak back around.
It's Krell season.
Holy shit. Pip is badass. I assume Krell's going to go first now that he's not down. I think he's got the quickest decks. Just in
It's
terms of us both.
whatever
Yeah.
narratively makes sense.
Yeah.
Cinematically,
I mean,
I feel like Duke takes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
up
we
to his
did kind
feet.
of narrate that you popped your head up, so maybe that
Yeah.
it's your turn to go. You know.
Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah. And I give a quick like eye check to the prince, and he seems
Prone.
the same, but he seems relatively the same. Like he's not like
Yeah.
So I ignore Pip. I'm not gonna go to him, because I can't think about that at this point. And I'm also like, what the and I take a quick glance at Duke, like as much as I can see. I'm not trying to do anything other than like I felt the burning that he felt, and I was like, oh, and it feels a little bit tenuous between he and I, and I'm like, oh fuck, we're gonna kill this fucking thing.
Shooter is basically what Duke is mouthing.
And so I just run up to the to this other thing, the one that has shown up, and I'm gonna actually I'm going to use. Is that a? Yeah, I'm just gonna use. I'm just gonna take a regular attack at him. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
For 5 points of
All right.
devastating damage.
That happens.
And then I'm gonna bonus action disengage,
Mm-hmm.
since your boy can do that, and I only had so I had half movement.
Sure.
I'm just gonna back up over by the prince again.
Great.
That's basically the move, and then that's it.
All right, that happens, and Pip, you take 6 points of psychic damage as the creature is angry that you did not defend it. But go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Oh, God damn, that's a 5 again.
Okay. Great. That means Pip, it's your turn,
Oh no!
and go hurt the man who hurt
Nope.
your master.
No bullets at least.
You
I'm gonna
go get him.
gun to the ground.
That's what these creatures sound like. Go get him.
And
Avenge your blue mother.
I'm gonna pull out my 2 hand axes and let fly. That is a does an 18 hit?
Krell? Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Is
I'm
that a
eating
yes?
also, so I'm trying to mute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I have the Zoom call hidden right now. Okay, so that's 2 hand axes for 11 points of chopping damage.
Slashing damage, probably.
chopping
chopping
Yeah.
damage.
Chopping damage. Yeah.
All right, that happens. And Duke?
God damn it, I'm on the ground here. Krell's looking bad. She's 54 feet away. Let's see, I can save Krell or I can try to kill this beast. How bad does Krell look to me? Like he's
Roll a perception check.
let me roll
Or a medicine check,
baby.
actually. Why
Let
don't
me
you roll
roll.
a medicine check?
I'll roll medicine. That's my real job.
Actually, why don't you? I was looking at this other, or listening to this YouTube channel I like, Puffin Forest, and he was talking about this other tabletop RPG that has the mechanic that's, you roll dice, you roll 2 dice for every skill, because this would be perception and medicine. So why don't you roll me a perception check, and then that'll determine how hard the medicine check is.
Okay, well, I'll do that. I did just roll a medicine check. That was a natural 20. But-
Okay, then never mind. It doesn't matter. But,
But
I thought that was
check
it's like
is
a
a
mini
19. It's a
skill
19.
challenge, you know? Like
It's legit. It's legit. It's legit is what I'm saying.
yeah. So you can see from here that Krell, how many hit points do you have left?
Krell's fucked up. He has a third of his life left. 29 out of 101.
God damn it. Krellas getting right up in the monster's face. Now I gotta waste a spell. I look at the ugly monster in front of me. I'm like, God, I really want to kill you. But yeah, I think you're just within 60 feet from me. Let me use a ruler here. Krell, you are 58 feet away from me. And so I will drop on Krell. I think I have a crazy healing word thing. Where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna drop mass healing word. I don't have any masses. All right, here's what we're gonna do: 6th level heal spell. Krell, you have
Heal, I think you have to use that outside of combat, right? Is it?
heal.
Or
No, choose a creature you can see within range. A surge of positive energy washes through the creature,
gotcha,
causing it to
gotcha.
regain. Yeah, heal the spell, not like a
Gotcha.
spell. Also, yeah.
Also, I might be
And
thinking of
blindness.
Baldur's Gate. Like, I might be
I think-
confusing a video game mechanic.
Oh, great! Thanks for bragging. You guys have played Baldur's Gate. Heal. You get 78 HP back, and I
Holy
just used
shit!
my only 6th level spell. But it's cool.
Yeah.
I do that.
he heals you passive aggressively.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no! You can feel it through the link that I reluctantly dropped
Fucking
my
son of a
biggest
bitch.
healing
Like,
spell. Make this worth it, you carpetbagging son of a bitch.
But Krell, like, he's like,
Yeah, totally.
absolutely just super cyan. Feels fantastic at this point.
And as you feel super cyan and fantastic, Duke, roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh shit balls. Here we go. Strength saving throw. Duke Great Hide. How's about a 5? Will that do you? Is that good
You
enough?
get knocked 10 feet back by the tail. Poo, knocks the wind out of you, and you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Didn't even stand up. I got knocked from the ground further 12 feet back. Another 10 feet back, 12 points of damage. Got it.
I assume that you stood up to cast the spell.
No, I did not stand up to cast this.
Oh, so you're... Okay.
I was thinking.
Okay, you don't... Okay, then hold on. You take
No,
the
but I
damage.
like being
it
kicked
just
across the
like
ground.
hammers down on you.
Oh,
Just
that's
go
even better. Yeah,
Great.
like Loki in Avengers.
That being said, though, that does mean you have your movement and bonus action.
Bonus action, I can't do anything. Movement, I will assume use all of it just to stand up.
Well, you use half of it to stand up.
But I'm also climbing out of a Duke-sized crater. I'll move my.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
I feel like this is an old man. He just got slammed into the ground. My movement's only 25 feet. I think if I move and I can't leave, I'm just gonna stand up because I don't want to take a attack of opportunity. So, leaning heavily on Cheval, I stand and I say, "Is that all you got, ass mouth?" Yeah.
All right. I believe. Oh man, with the legendary actions, I forget if they go or not. It's like hard to keep track. Okay, so I do believe that we have reached their. This is their turn right now. We're almost at the top of the order.
I think so. I mean, it's the prince's turn and their turns. Like I
Right.
believe
That's what.
where we
Yeah.
ended up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. All right. It slams you with its tail again.
Duke.
Yep. For 16 more points of damage.
Jeez.
I should use that spell on myself.
Great. And then. Oh no. You take 25 more points of bludgeoning damage as another tentacle hits you.
You
Duke
say
does?
25?
Yep.
And then
Does a 16 hit?
16 just hits. Yes, sir.
All right, and you take 13 more points
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
as a third one. It's like it's like pop, 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 pop,
No problem.
boom, 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 right into the ground.
So I just stood up and then I get beaten on like a hammer on a nail.
Yeah.
Basically back into the dirt. Copy that.
Another now it's more Foghorn Leghorn than Daffy Duck.
Yeah, it's a little more.
and-
I feel like a real chicken hawk.
Christopher, am I feeling this at all? just
Go ahead and
dampen?
roll a religion check.
Okay. Just do it here. Okay. It is a 6.
No. In fact, it seems like it's broken your connection with him. In sort of like a painful way, like when you have to stop peeing midstream.
Oh, fuck.
Real annoying. This one is gonna swipe at you. Krell, does a 19 hit?
A 19 hits.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as another one rains down on you. That definitely hits you for another 13 points of bludgeoning damage. What are you at right now? Oh, you got healed pretty massively.
I was totally full. Yeah.
Yeah. And that hits as well for another 8 points of bludgeoning damage as its jelly-like tentacles are just kind of slapping you around. Now it's like Three Stooges. All right. We're at the top of the order. I believe it's your
Did the
turn,
prince do
Crow.
anything?
What's that?
Did the prince do anything?
No, he's sort of like dazed still from getting knocked back. And you hear like him gently crying.
All right. I'm actually going to bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm going to head over here. This is about 40 feet. This is what I just measured out. So it's about 40 feet, and I'm heading over there. Sorry, Prince.
Oh, hold on though. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. And I as I'm running over there, I'm like, Duke, and I'm running over because I know that he just healed me. So I'm trying to and I see him getting I just see the level ground. I don't see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like just dirt and dust being kicked up, and
Yeah.
a bit of mushroom powder and all that.
Yeah. So this is where I've made it to, and then that is my turn because that is all I'm trying to do.
All right.
Actually, no, because that was a bonus action and movement. I do have an action. I can, 30 feet. 1 second. Let me use my ruler. Make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. I'm going to use something I don't use a ton, but I have a mage hand, and I'm going to use my telekinetic shove on the creature in front of Duke.
Yep.
And so that is a 14 strength DC. He probably automatically beats it, but I still am going to do that.
He doesn't auto beat it, but he did beat it that time. And your shove sort of just pushes into his jelly and shakes it a little bit. And he looks at you and he goes, boom, right on Duke again with his tail.
Oh!
I love these legendary actions. I'm like, end your turn, end your turn. Does a 17 hit, Duke?
A 17 does hit.
All right, you take 18 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Ugh.
God.
Pile of bones at this point.
All right, Pip.
Go get him and finish it.
Must fight back.
That's a 9 on the wisdom save.
You don't get to roll one.
Oh,
So, I'm not even gonna tell you when I know that you've rolled 2 so far, but it's a circumstance that lets you roll them.
all right. So I'm, yeah. I'm gonna run after Krell.
And he, what's your movement? 30?
25.
Oh, I don't know if you can reach me. Because
Yeah,
I just
you might
measured
not
out.
be
It was
able to.
30,
You
it was
should count that
32 to
out.
get there.
Okay,
Use the-
so I
use the
was
ruler.
here.
Yeah.
5,
Yeah,
10,
I used the
15,
ruler,
20.
and it was 32 from where you were.
Is a diagonal move not counted 5?
I
It
I
does.
did diagonal.
Yeah.
Maybe
'cause
I'm
I
wrong.
was
Wait, so you were here, yeah? So yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh, because you're
5,
one square
10,
closer. So 25 gets you exactly there. Never mind.
yeah.
Great.
All right, and yeah, that'll be some axes again.
Get off my back.
Some axis.
All right.
Welcome back to Citadel, Pip.
Yeah.
Does an 11 hit?
No. Finally.
So that is only 1 hit for 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay. And I look at Pip when he hits me with that, and I go, "That's the Pip I know."
All right. Pip, you take 13 points of psychic damage, and you can re-roll your wisdom check.
That's a 7.
Oh my god.
After you finish with him, I will devour you last. I'm hungry.
I like the
This-
footnote.
Is this Wallace Shawn as the as the aboleth?
All right,
After he
Duke, we
hits
turn
him?
to you.
Okay, Duke being absolutely murked by this
Yeah.
thing. Really, there is no option other than, but you're closer now, so I could make this count. I'm going to mass cure wounds, which I believe I don't need to touch for. Mass cure wounds. You have to be within 30 feet, so we're good.
I'm within.
Mass cure wounds for me and Pip.
You and
Me
Pip.
and Krell. Fuck it. Pip. Shit.
What an asshole move, by the way.
Yeah, Pip can absolutely eat shit today. That is 25 points of healing for both of us.
Woo.
And I normally absolutely forget to do this, but because I'm getting my ass kicked, I have some kind of thing where if I heal other people, I get a little bit more healing. Blessed
Oh,
healer.
that's right.
So first level, you gain HP equal to 2 plus the level spell. So I'm gonna get another 8 points of healing, and I'll take them. And I'm going to stand up with my movement, and that's it. Bonus action. I can't do shit else, so I'm just gonna high-pitched fart. And wait, no, you know what? It's worth it to try and get away from this guy. I'm going to try to move away with the remaining 12 feet of movement
Right. Okay, you will
Toward
take an
me?
opportunity attack, but
towards Krell. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take an opportunity attack.
all right. And you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Woof. Thank God I gave us a little something. Damage. But I do get to move. 5, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. That happens. Oh, it hasn't updated for me. That's weird. I'm gonna reload it.
Yeah, I keep having to refresh it to get the updates.
Yeah.
Mine is.
There he goes.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, Duke.
Wisdom saving throw.
You're a smart guy. Come on.
Supposedly what I do best here. That is a 26.
All right. And you hear its voice inside your head. Go bring me the horned one. But
Oh yeah, totally. Gonna bring you the horn one, man. Don't hit me. Yeah, I'm under your spell, baby. Can I do a
yes,
performance check or something?
roll performance and do so with advantage.
I'm under your spell, baby.
Here we go. That is an 8, but with advantage, that is a 12.
And the creature cocks its head, and we'll be right back.
Oh, nice.
Citadel 71.
I'm under your spell, baby.
So you have to choose some field in which you operate at your best capacity, and which will then serve as an influence to deter all these other things that are, that you're worrying about. So I figured, like, if I take care of the music as best I can with my truest belief, then all these other things will.
Citadel 71.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Oh, the boys are in it, aren't they? We've got a prince who is on the ground crying, shitting his pants. We have Pip, who is under the control of the Baglum, but Krell and Duke don't know that. All they see is that their old friend and colleague hacking them to death. The Baglum nearest to Duke has, and you can tell that, the one to the south is sort of, she referred to herself as mother to Pip.
She is so mother.
This one is more like second cousin, maybe. And as Duke says, "Oh, I'm really under your spell," the
Baby.
Baglum returns. "Oh, awesome. Because, this was the first time I ever tried that. And I wasn't sure how it was going to go. But all right. Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
We're going to kill everyone."
He pretends to go ramrod straight. He goes, "Yes, I must bring you the horned one."
Great. Hey, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. I'm good at descriptions. In fact,
Totally.
I kind of consider myself a writer.
Oh gosh.
I could tell.
Really?
You have a real way with words, man.
I'm amazing. All right. We're at the top of the order.
All right. Krell. So I've been being attacked by Pip, so I don't see this as being too much of a stretch for me to bonus action disengage to get away from Pip.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna come over. But Krell knows his attacks aren't good like that. So let me see if there's anything else I want to do. Okay, so I actually do know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna do panache on the one on the left, the Baglum one. And what that means is I'm going to. Oh, your mic is going really high, Christopher, because I can hear my voice coming back.
Right. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, it's a
All right. That should be better, right?
persuasion
Yeah.
check
That feels good.
contested by a creature's insight check. And so I'm going to bonus action disengage from Pip. I'm going to step over here next to Duke. And I'm going to be like, "Oh, you can't do shit. Oh, look at you.
I'm about to slay you in the name of my master and
I'm-
poet and friend."
But I'm doing this to the Baglum, not to Duke.
Oh yeah. Well, Duke is really hamming up that he's
Oh.
about to take a big swing on you.
So it is as I said, it's a persuasion check contested by a creature's insight check.
Yeah. And so what's the save?
It's just a persuasion check, my persuasion check, which I got a 24 on, contested by a creature's insight check.
Wow. I have to say I was being a little cocky about this, but that was a great roll. He got a 21. So, okay.
So what it means is that a hostile creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets and can't make opportunity attacks against targets other than me for 1 minute. So disadvantage on attack rolls
Okay,
for
that's
1 minute.
For 1 minute.
Or until one of my allies engages it, or it gets more than 60 feet from me.
All right, that's what that fuchsia means. Is that fuchsia?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Sure.
I'll take it.
All right,
Skull.
that happens.
I've devastated this Baglum with my words.
Did you hear that shit? I want you to kill him extra hard.
Next turn, I'm gonna fucking murk this guy.
I like the idea of talking in turns
Mhm.
to the guy. But it
It's
is your
turn.
It is your turn, Duke.
It's Duke's turn. Sweet. Duke.
Oh no, it's Pip's turn.
I think it's Pip's turn.
Yeah, sorry.
It is.
Pip. Go get him from Mother. Bring him to me. I wish to feast.
right.
And also check in with Nathan.
Oh, Nathan, that's his name. All right.
Nathan's the other guy here.
Check in with Nathan. Make sure he's doing okay.
Okay, I am going to try and grapple Krell.
Oh, you son of a bitch. It's a very fighter thing to do, so I get it.
Yeah.
Is it contested athletics? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I think.
Yeah,
so.
you roll a strength save or an athletics check, and so does Pip. May the best man win.
That's a 13.
That's a 12. Oh.
All right.
Playing Mercy and you just barely.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right.
Mercy.
My intention is to drag him back to Baglam 2.
All right, make a
My
strength
instruction.
saving throw. Or athletics check, sorry. I meant an
Let's
athletics.
check. So that'll be a 23.
Okay. How much
Flying
of your
high.
movement do you have left?
I think I used 10 feet, so I
So
think, so I have 15 feet more.
So you can drag him 15 feet.
All right.
Oh, what a
10,
little
15.
ragdoll boy I look like right now.
Yeah, it's really embarrassing.
It is super
Yeah,
embarrassing.
the prince like looks up and he's like,
Is that? No.
all right, Pip, you take 6 more points of psychic damage. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's a 12.
Oh,
Come on.
Yes,
I'm
bring
not
him
very
to
well-
me. Did you speak to Nathan?
One thing at a time, mother.
Oh, yes, yes.
oh I
All right,
hate them. I hate
Duke.
them so much.
You see Pip dragging Krell away, kicking and screaming.
What the hell, Pip? I think in my head, but then I turn back to Nathan. I give him a wink, wink, and I say, "Oh, don't worry, I'll save you, Krell."
Or Pip.
No, Krell, because I'm
Oh.
winking to him as if I'm going to save you. It's a double cross.
Oh, wow.
Triple cross.
It's what it's the old.
This actually happens in a screenplay I'm working on. I'd love for some feedback on it.
I love screenplays, Nathan. We should get together sometime in my apartment. I have plenty of room for you. I'm gonna go 16 feet to Krell.
16? It's a very specific.
Whatever. I'm using the ruler, so it's,
Yeah.
it's very precise for some reason. And then
You should just be off the grid.
It really should just be off the grid. I just want to make sure I can do it close. And I'm staying on. I have to know for spell stuff. I'm staying on ruler. And I'm going to cast on Krell. I'm going to say to Krell, "Make this look good." And man, I'm going to cast the one where I make your hands extra badass. I'm
Oh,
casting
hell yeah.
Holy Weapon on Krell.
Shit.
Holy
You've literally
Weapon.
never done this on Krell the entire time.
Yeah.
And for flavor, let me say, I wonder if that has an effect because of his demonic arm. I will just throw that out as flavor.
Interesting. Well, a creature of your choice you can see within range gains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So you get
little bit of
1d4.
heal. Yeah.
You get 1d4 plus 5, so you're going to get 9 points of healing.
Nice.
Oh wait, that's healing word. Never mind. That's not
Okay.
the one. It's
I have
healing
taken
word.
that back.
Holy weapon is it's alphabetical. You imbue a weapon you touch with holy power until the spell ends. You're emitting a bright light, and your attacks will deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Damn!
Ooh.
Great. And now,
Like
so to
Steven
be
Seagal.
clear, you were imbuing his demon arm because you have to imbue a weapon, not a person.
Yeah.
So that
well,
so right?
So I'm
Yes,
like
it has to
this
be a
because
weapon.
I'm being
Yeah.
framed,
So
and
you're
he's
imbuing with your God's holy power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
This is a
Make a
crazy-
make a religion check, both of you.
freaking
Krell,
Mobius
myself, and
strip.
Il Mater
Yeah.
are fucking getting down, bro.
I got a 4, so
Oh, religion check.
that is what that is.
I'm gonna do it on the internet. Religion check. Oof. What does a natural 1 get me?
All right. And so as you grab onto his arm, the world starts just like kind of spinning and this high pitched squealing goes off. And all you hear is like, "Roar!" as the world just like turns to a blur and you're all shaking like you're being electrocuted. And then with a poof, you both raise up your hands like you kind of explode off each other essentially. And when you both lift your right arm, you can see that half of it's like fused, and you see Doris.
The chicken?
Yeah. She's like, and she's like, picture it's like,
On the end of the arm.
yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so Doris is on Duke's arm?
And Krell's arm.
Well, so Doris, the
And she
quantum
has-
is on both of our arms.
She has details, people. Remember back when you were having that meeting with the guy who was like in like fart yoga? I forget what I said.
Yeah.
Where he like,
That sounds right.
or like fart therapy, I think it was.
Yes.
And remember when Doris had like kind of like red eyes for a minute? She was like kind of wandering around aimlessly. So she has those. Also, she has all these scars from when you turned her into like fried chicken. If you'll recall, with the barbecue sauce that you had to
Oh, that's right.
bring there. So it's almost like she was like pieced back together and stitched up like a little Chucky doll.
So there are 2 Frankendorises
Yes.
on the ends of each of our
Yes.
arms now. Okay.
Yes.
This tracks for Citadel.
So that's what she sounds like. All right. We turn to the Baglums, which starts to devour the prince. He's like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!"
By the way, at this point, Krell gives it 0 shits.
Yeah, fuck. Well, the chief's gonna be super mad.
Yeah. Sorry that your one night stand or whatever didn't work out.
And this one goes, all right, wait, go finish him off, right? You're still under my control.
He's so strong. Yeah, I'm doing what I can, Nathan. I need some of your words of encouragement.
All right, here's one I've been working on.
Okay.
Inferior.
Don't be unhappy if you were. Wait, no, don't be unhappy if it's over now. Just be happy that you had it to begin with.
I look down at the chicken and I go, "You hear that, chicken?"
And its eyes are like, and it suddenly stiffens and like cocks its head so that like its beak is like pointed out. No, pointed out like a cannon.
The claw.
Okay, so
Got
like this. Yeah.
Okay, this is weird.
Citadel, weird. All right, are we at the top? So what happened? Like, is the prince still around? He's just in the middle of being devoured.
He will be eaten at the end of this round.
Got it.
We'll say.
Sure will. Don't see that
Krell-
changing at all.
Krell gives no shits about that. So Krell is flabbergasted at the chicken on his. So this is his demon arm, you said, right, Christopher?
What's that?
It's the demon arm is now a chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one's still like kind of.
Oh, it's not like crazy like
Yeah.
his was. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm like, Doris? The fuck? And I look at Pip, who has been attacking me, and I will attack Pip with my other hand, with my offhand, because I don't know what this is about.
All right. So with the blade though of your other hand, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. Go for it.
Yep. Let's see what happens to Pip here, or what happens to me as a result.
Does the grapple have any mechanic here, or do we?
Oh yeah, this is going to be with disadvantage.
Okay, so then there's that one.
Thank you, Pip.
Oh shit!
I should mark
use
that.
inspiration.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay, then that was the lower of the rolls. So then that one was that. Let me see bonus actions. So as a from a grapple, can you disengage, or is that going to be strength? Because I can bonus action disengage, but if he's holding me and I can't get out of it, then
I think a grappled creature is considered restrained. So to break free, you would need a strength check.
so like an action, it wouldn't be a bonus
Correct.
action.
Correct.
Okay, then I'm continuing to be held.
Yeah, and you're continuing to be dragged. And Pip,
I don't think that there's so. It is showing that my shove, my telekinetic shove, is a bonus action that I can do. So, yeah, it is a bonus.
you
action,
could
yeah.
do that for sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that to him to try to get him off of me, basically. So
To
it's a
shove
strength.
Pip. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, go for it.
Save of 14 is the DC.
Strength save of 14. Okay, good luck. That's a dirty 20.
All right.
Come on, you can't do a wisdom save for
I know.
life.
I know you need to wisdom save me.
Jesus.
All right. Pip. Drag him back to mother.
All right.
Sorry, my feast. She like stops eating the prince for a moment. She's
right.
like, it's like hanging out of her mouth like coleslaw.
Do I need to renew the strength check?
No.
Okay. All right. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh shit.
Wonderful. All right,
Here
Duke.
you go, mother.
I mean, this sucks. Here we go. Well, I didn't want to do it to all of you, but I have to. This is gonna be Firestorm.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna cast it. Let's see.
This is gonna be
A
fire.
storm made of sheets of roaring flame appears in a location you choose within range. The area of the storm is 10 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity check or saving throw. So I'm going to put a firestorm that's way overkill on Mother. I just wonder if I can
10 feet, right?
It's
10
10-foot cubes.
10-foot cubes. So there's one.
Uh,
You're welcome to draw them in as well if you would like. In fact, I would
what's a
prefer
10?
you.
These are 10-foot cubes? Okay. 2. Wait, can I get to here? Oh, without burning myself? No. Jesus.
Do they have to connect?
No.
I think they have to be contiguous, but I don't think they have to be a square.
Wait.
Each creature, storm consists of up to 10 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish.
Yeah. It would just say like 100 feet of space if they had to be
100
connected.
Okay, so 150.
You
So
put it where the
let's
fuck you want.
Yeah.
murder-wise fucking bag them. Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
I wonder if you can put them on top of each other.
I
like
highly
amplify.
doubt that I could do that. That would be sick. The
He's
fire
a double
damages objects in the area and ignites flammable objects. No, but let's just say if I'm able to do that without.
Well, 10-foot cube could be. You could stack them on top of each other. We got to think 3-dimensionally.
Hey,
I'm gonna
you want-
I'm the god here. I'm gonna say
what I
that
like
it's
to
a
do.
10 by 10 foot cube, so you could
Yeah.
stack them. but obviously the higher you go, the more chance it's gonna rain out.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna stack 2 cubes on Baglum number 2 on Mother,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna stack the other 8 on Nathan.
Wow.
Now-
Fuck Nathan.
They both have to do, but here's the thing: it's a save. They both have to make a dexterity saving throw of 18.
They can't be dexterous. They can't be these sons of
And
Wormy things.
Nathan goes, so the beginning of it, it's we focus in on a woman. She's business minded, but and then all of a sudden just a hail of fucking hell rains down on him. He failed his dex save, so go ahead and stack that damage for me.
All right, it's 7d10. That's 40 points of firestorm damage to the failures.
All right, they both fail.
So
And
43 for Nathan.
you just
and I don't.
wait, but no, it's per.
You want to stack things? I don't know how you want to deal with that.
Well, because what does each cube do damage?
Here's the thing: anyone in the area must make a dex save, and they take 7d10.
Oh shit.
So it'd be 70-10 8 times.
7d10
280
8 times.
points of damage?
Sure. You think I will roll that 8 times? 40. 85, 134, 124 or something.
All right, great. And
You just let me know when you're ready.
yeah, no. Nathan is just completely sent to hell. And but what concerns me most is that the prince was half in the Baglam's mouth. So roll that to 7d6 damage.
276. Right. Here we go. The first one is Heat Rocks 40. I'm sure he's fine. And the second one is even more Heat Rocks 47. So 87.
Okay, so 47 now. Krell and Pip. Krell, you're restrained, so you automatically fail dex saves.
Can I still use my uncanny dodge?
I don't think you can use it while restrained, but if you could, it would say it.
It just says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have that.
Oh, right. It's the opposite. If you couldn't, it'd tell you. So yeah, I would say then yes, you can have it.
Okay, so that was
Half
47
that is-
half.
Technically 87 halved.
No. It's just the upper cube. Because
Yeah.
like I said, it would
Oh, just-
fan out a little bit. So it's just half of
Oh,
47.
47 half. Go
Okay.
for it.
Okay, got it.
Pip, what was your dex?
That is a 7 dex save.
It's a failure.
So 47.
And as Baglam number 2 also is firestorm to hell, Pip, you take that damage, but you also are a bit confused at how you got to where you are.
What?
We are out of initiative.
Who's dead? Duke says, looking back and forth. Who died?
I'm not dead.
Last thing I remember, there was a Baglam. What?
There's a what?
Okay,
What happened?
Pip's still alive. Krell's still alive.
I am fucked up, but I'm just like.
No, now I want to remind you that Pip just
Still hanging
spent
by the hair.
the whole combat attacking you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that.
Fuck. And I'm like struggling against like. Fuck.
Oh.
Trying to.
Yeah. I'll patch you on the shoulders. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened there.
Sorry about that. You work with.
What
me.
the hell happened? Duke's come marching over.
And I get ready to Doris and attack.
Mm-hmm.
So Doris in this hand.
Yeah, I'm also holding out my doors on Pip.
I'm like this at Pip. Like,
Whoa,
Explain yourself, Pip.
And Krell, your Doris is like
yeah,
like
just
picking at your ear and stuff.
yeah.
Come on, Pip, explain it.
Judging from your reaction, I expect that I spent the last few minutes under the mind control of one of the Baglams.
That's a lovely story if I ever heard one.
I mean,
Mind control?
did either of you feel them trying to enter your mind? Because they're known to do that.
Oh, you know what? One of them did try to control me, but failed.
No. What? No.
Yeah, no. I think they did mind control stuff.
I'll doubt that. I'm gonna swing Doris at what's his nuts at Pip.
Pip. All right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to swing.
Yeah, this is going to be an unarmed strike.
Okay. That's an 11.
Oh, an admirable try, sir.
Yeah. So you swing and kind of go wide.
Duke's gonna look hard at Pip, tears in his eyes, holding out his ramrod straight Doris, and then, God, do it, point break. His Doris directly into the air.
And you shoot just like eggs. Pop, pop, pop. Just into the air. 3 of them stream out, float, and then, or not float, sorry. They just kind of reach the main top and come back down. And crack, crack, crack. And as they split, little Dorises come out.
Oh.
What the fuck's going on?
I honestly don't know.
What are these things? What the fuck is Pip doing? Is this the real fucking Pip?
I believe Pip.
I think Citadel got a whole lot weirder while I've been away.
Yeah.
And we'll pause right there. We'll take a break. We'll be right back for the thrilling conclusion.
Citadel 71.
Right.
Citadel 71.
So as the dust has settled from the Baglum encounter, we find the group arguing amongst themselves. Pip, having been under the Baglum's control, had attacked his former colleagues. And Krell and Duke aren't quite sure what to do, but even beyond that, they have a chicken attached to their arm that is fused with their being. And Duke just shot out 3 eggs that seem to create mini versions of that same chicken, Doris.
I gotta get out of the Feywild. I fucking hate this place.
Yeah, this shit is fucked up. I hope my arm goes back to normal. No offense, but I can't walk around with a chicken on my arm.
You know when you have magic chickens, you can't get them wet or feed them after midnight. Just so you know.
I don't
Really?
think we did either of them.
Yeah, I didn't get them wet, did I?
And as you contemplate that question, you look over at the smoking, charred Baglum and the smoking, charred Prince,
Oh, fuck.
knees
Yeah, he's
deep
probably
in the Baglum's mouth.
I got a couple spells left. If the guy's alive, I'd probably make this work.
Great, go for it. But also, what are we gonna do with Lucky? I mean, he's just in a couple of bottles in your bag right now.
What, Lucky? He's good. Lucky's fine.
You feel a tap, tap, tap from the inside of the bag.
Yeah, man. He's still communicating.
Oh gosh. All right. Well then, yeah. I guess see if you can get the prince back. But these guys are no joke, and I don't know if we got the firepower to handle these guys. If more show up.
Honestly, these 2 Baglums are dead. Pip seems like he's back on side, even though he is definitely
right.
responsible for
I
millions
trust
of
him
deaths.
100%. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I trust him, Brad. Pip, I'll tell it to your face. I trust you right now.
And I you, sir. Even though, let's let bygones be bygones. I'm just trying to leave the Citadel behind. But you guys are good folks.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just agree to disagree about the Citadel. But let's just bring down the temperature.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna head on over to the smoking body of the prince and see if he's still alive.
Ooh.
He is not.
This motherfucker's dead.
All right. So here's the thing, dude. This was a job requested for us.
I wish I could mark that because we're definitely going to clip that and put it like...
This motherfucker's dead. As far as the chief knows, he made it back just fine. Right?
Right. Well, we have a couple options.
Okay.
I got some spells that aren't really like resurrection, but considering his mental state before he went down,
I was going to say he was already an idiot.
enough to possibly get the
Passable?
delivery confirmation, right? You know what I mean? To get out.
Yeah, we can get a signature.
Listen, I got one where I can make him an undead servant. That feels wrong, but then at least he would be under my control. And then there's one I think that's really fucked up. It's called like Raised Dead. Yeah, that one's fucked. You return a dead creature to life, provided it's been no longer than 10 days.
Great.
Hey, wait, no,
This
this one might be legit. Haven't used this in a while.
Great. Then
let
how
me
about you do it? And Pip, you can show us the way out of here, right?
I don't know why you're wasting all this breath on these guys. I mean, he is not an exceptional one of these elves. These what are they? Pattywampus elves? I forget what they call them.
Well,
I like Patty Wampus.
Do what you want to do.
Patty Wampus.
I'm the chief,
All right, great.
right? It's not
Duke
the
and
Patty
Krell,
Wampus.
roll a history check.
Oh, shit. History.
8.
15.
You've heard of the Patty Wampus, Duke, but you sort of always thought it was like kind of a what's the jack-a-rabbit, or like like the
Like an old wives' tale, or like
or like a joke, or some sort of like a little more silly than Bigfoot kind of thing.
Right.
Not that the people didn't exist, but that the legend goes is that it was a group of elves that inbred themselves so that they were basically completely mindless, and but then in a valley they one day like humped a tree, and it turned out to be the Boo Boo tree. And that led them to understanding some of its properties. And like, so as this, like, you're kind of putting it all together with that name. And when you see the prince and you're like, oh yeah, they were supposed to be idiots. And then, oh, the flask. Oh my gosh. And it wasn't called the Boo Boo tree in the stories. That would have been immediately identifiable. But it's sort of, you're sort of all piecing it together that basically when you get to this place, presumably they will have all been drinking from their flasks and will be smart.
Right.
And this one is not, because he's been without his flask. And so you know, I don't want you to walk into a situation where you think that they're all going to be like this guy. Oh, and he's a prince. You know what that means.
Yeah. Okay. You know what?
What?
I'd love to just use Anime Dead, make this guy an unseen servant, walk in there big and dumb, get out of there and go. I think we got to use the big juice. Got to use an old Ray's Dead, which,
by the way, do we have to do any of this? Like, he's just been missing. They don't know that he's on his way back or that we're doing this. We could just go, right?
I look at Krell and I give a meaningful side glance to Pip and I say, we're better than that. We're Citadel men.
You're serious. All right.
Oh, all right. You're the senior guy. You're right, but
Listen, we can leave a mess behind for others to pick up.
I know.
Or we could raise this
but honestly,
charred corpse back to life.
If we left a mess, think of the paperwork we leave behind, right?
I mean, the only person who's in the paperwork is the guy who doesn't want to be in Citadel anymore.
Right.
Oh, I've got my own paperwork. Don't you worry about me.
Oh, I don't want to know more about that.
Yep. I'm following your lead, Duke.
All right, I'm going to place the Doris on the charred remains of the prince, and I'm going to cast 5th level necromancy spell, Raise Dead.
Does it?
Which, this is a legit returns a dead creature back to life as long as it has been no longer than 10 days. And if the soul is willing, it has the liberty to rejoin the body.
Yeah, is the soul a fucking idiot? Or
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But they come back with 1 hit point. And
do they regain any lost limbs? Like, say, if a creature started eating them from the knees down?
the spell closes all mortal wounds, but it does not restore missing body parts.
Great. So he's like just like smooth down there. So you might be able to put shoes on him and just convince them he's shorter.
Yeah.
He's smooth down there is a great description.
Yeah, it's a great description.
Okay.
Okay. It does say if the creature is lacking body parts or organs integral for its survival.
Right.
Its
Okay.
head, for instance, the spell would fail.
Yeah.
But if he can come back to life, he'll just be without a bottom half.
Great. And okay, so go ahead, Duke, and you describe what you do as you summon all your necromantic powers to bring this soul back to its mortal coil.
I'm still side-eyeing Pip, by the way.
Pull the body that remains out of the bagleg's mouth. I drip blood from my many, many wounds on top of the body. Then I take the shovel and I drive it into his chest. and then I put my foot on it and drive it even deeper, like I'm digging a ditch. And then I get down on my hands and knees and I dry heave over the wound. That's why I prefer to use the anime dead spell.
And he immediately pisses and poops his pants.
Cool. Well,
Barely
at least he
has
doesn't need
pants
to.
and still managed
Yeah.
to poop them.
That's amazing.
All right, and gone from the knee to knee down. The goal is to bring this prince back to his home. Let's see how you do in a. All right. The goal is to make it the rest of the way. You have Pip guiding you, or maybe you don't. Maybe you need to roll a charisma check to persuade him to come with you. Who knows? But the goal is get the prince back to his family and not cause the kingdom to declare war on your homeland based on the fact that you kneecapped their son.
So I'm going to get in Pip's face and be like, look, you got us into this situation. You're going to get us out of this situation. You're going to take us back to his fucking family. And then you're going to drop us off there. And then we're going to call it even. All right?
Krell, and I hate to interrupt you, but I just need to finish real quick so that we know the stakes. You need 8 successes.
Whoa!
Jesus.
And each, like, you get him back safe. You get him back and cause, you get him back safe. You get him back and they notice his knees and you cause a civil war, or you don't get him back.
8 successes.
8 successes between us, 3.
Yes.
Before how many failures?
Well, each failure, I told you the consequence of each failure.
Oh, a single failure.
Yeah.
Down. Okay.
No.
Well, I'm attempting to intimidate Pip.
Are you
into
trying to
guiding us
intimidate
back.
me?
All right. Pip,
with the
roll a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
and do I roll intimidation?
Yep.
Oh, not a great roll. Oh
swear
no!
to
Don't
Are
you
you
tell me.
fucking kidding me?
Don't you
When
tell
I'm gonna
me.
fucking go off my.
That was a 19 on the die.
Do you get a minus or anything?
No, I have a +1, so that's
Oh.
a dirty 20.
Well, I got an 18. So
Jesus.
All right.
All right.
Failure.
That is a failure.
Well,
Arguing
that
amongst
was-
yourselves, Pip. It seems like, I say we play this scene out. This is a montage after all.
I don't know, Krell. I kind of just want to go back to my place, open up a beer or two, and watch Nightline.
you were always a fucking coward.
Wow. Whoa. Hey. Whoa, guys, fellas. Let's bring down the temperature a little bit. Pip, I'm gonna use fucking persuasion on your ass to be like, listen, Pip, you and I, we go back a long ways, and we've seen a lot of shit. I've been to your house, you've been to my house. I remember when you had that tickle whip, things got real fucking weird, bro. But
Jeremy, wasn't it?
Jeremy, I believe was his name. Yeah, he talked to you. I believe that these beasts had you under mind control, but I also believe that despite the fact that you murdered millions of people and their puppies just a couple years ago for seemingly no reason, I believe there's a good man in there somewhere. One who will help us get this dumbass prince back to his people to prevent an all-out war between the Feywild and the Material Plane. Now, Pip, come on, baby.
You make a compelling argument. Let me think about this.
All right. Now go ahead and roll a intelligence save with disadvantage. Duke, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Here we go. Persuasion check. Whoa.
That's a 13.
Okay, I got another natural one, but
You get it. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, you can use your inspiration.
I have whatever I have. My inspiration.
Yep.
Can I re-roll this piece of shit?
Yes.
Natural ones that I roll this episode. Good God. Well, here goes nothing. 19 for a
Oh.
24. Now there goes my persuasion.
That's 1 out of 8.
All right.
You know what, Duke? You're right. I'm gonna help.
It's an episode of Reading Rainbow suddenly.
But don't take my word for it.
Don't take my word for it.
Dun-dun-dun.
Great. All right. That is 1. Now, Pip, you get advantage on every roll concerning, getting them there, essentially. So we're looking at intelligence checks like nature or investigation, survival, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you might recall that I'm something of an artificer.
That is right.
So I'm going to use my
Something.
survival skills to cobble together from, sticks and grasses, a small flying machine to get us to the castle of the Gaddywampus people.
Yeah. And as you watch Duke and Krell, as you watch Pip piece this together, it kind of fills you with nostalgia. You remember in the cave of the barbarians when he took all the gym equipment
Gym equipment.
That was one for the books.
Yeah. Actually, Krell, you didn't remember that because that was a
But I remember
kit.
Kurt. I remember
Duke's told you about it every time he's gotten drunk.
And he got this gym equipment.
Yeah.
And he put it in.
All right. What'd you get?
That's a 15.
Yeah. And so after about 15, 20 minutes, he has pieced together a pretty cool flying machine and flies you. And from this vantage point, as you sail over the mountain, it's beautiful. You can see some of the blue creatures that were starting to come towards where it heard the fight, but you were able to escape them and fly over the mountains and onto the other side of the valley where the prince is from. And as you fly in, you make a safe landing on the other side. Krell or Duke, you're up.
All right. And so we've landed kind of in the valley of his people. Is that kind
Sure.
of I'm to understand?
Yes.
Sure.
Well, we do skill challenges. Like I shouldn't narrate in between your rolls. It's kind of like we all roll and then we do one big thing, but I like to do it as a montage.
Because I was going to say, I wanted to use my insight to find the best place to land.
Perfect. We can do that.
Okay.
Great. Go for it.
This
This is going to be a 13 check.
Pip, take it down over there. I think that's a good medium distance spot from any sort of activity. So let's see what we get. And 22.
Yeah. You land it down safe. All right. Duke, you're up.
Good job.
All right.
Good job.
I think I'm going to use medicine now to try and fashion also from sticks and grasses.
Oh no!
Since this guy's a big dumb idiot, I think I can make him shins and feet.
Yeah. I believe in you.
You kind of guide him into the thing and maybe sit him down somewhere and he'll just sit there and then we'll get out of there.
Great. This is going to be a 17.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Boom. 21.
Ooh.
Wonderful. And he's like, and you got his pants down over them, and you kind of can't tell the difference. He didn't have any shoes, though. Somebody's going to need to give him his shoes.
You know what? HR's gonna be pissed at me, guys, but fine. Here we go.
You know what? I think you could hold this over the chief for a long time. I don't think you'll be wearing shoes ever again.
I hope not. If I ever find out who told him, who complained, but whatever. We'll move on.
Yeah, me too.
Halfway there, 4 successes, only 1 failure. Pip, we turn to you.
All right. I think that the Dorises are getting a little aggro and they're causing some trouble. So I'm going to use my animal handling to calm them the fuck down and get them on board.
Better you than me.
That's a 21.
Ooh, that is a success. Whoops.
We are
All right.
statistically
And
cruising
yeah,
for a break.
you are able to sort of calm these birds down. In fact, even Duke, your cocked one starts to limping up, and it seems to lull them to sleep.
Oh God. Thank you, Pip. Good Lord.
Yeah, it does feel like a relief, actually. All right.
So I want to scout out ahead and
Yeah.
make sure that nobody's catching on to any of the activity that we're doing. It's creating fake feet or whatever that we're doing.
Good.
So I'm guessing that's an investigation or
That would be you could do a survival. Remember, we have to choose what you're proficient in, so it
I
would
know,
be,
that's why I said investigation I'm proficient in, but
yeah. So I would
not
say,
great, but-
yeah, you can do investigation.
yeah, like I said, not a wonderful. Let's see. Oh well, 18.
Yeah. So after you sort of scout up ahead, you come over and crest over this hill, and you can see that there's this wonderful coronation going on. It looks like it's some sort of crowning of like a prince. And to the left of one of the buildings, you see people sort of panicking, like,
Guys, something's going on down there, and I don't know much about it, but it looks like maybe our boys needed down there.
Well, fuck.
all right, 2 more successes needed.
Gotta use something I'm proficient in. Well, that's Arcana or Invest. We just used an investigation. I'm gonna use. Here's what I'd like to do, Christopher.
Yeah. Tell me. I'm all ears.
I would like to use Arcana to try to. This is digging a hole. Something simpler. I'd like to try to ensorcel this prince's feet to make him stumble down the hill without us, so that he comes out of nowhere without us, without falling over or breaking them.
I would say that, how about this? I'll make you a deal because I love this
Yeah.
pitch. And I think it makes organic sense that I'll let you and Pip, since we only need 2 successes left. He's a tinkerer. You want to do your Arcana. I say you both make Arcana checks and you're going to fail or pass together.
I look at Pip and I say, Pip, only you and I can do this together.
All right. Combined, you need a 31.
Good God.
At the 15 for me.
Oh, he's almost half the work.
And that is an 18.
Oh,
Oh!
And
Holy shit.
And with that, you push him over the hill, and he's like stumbling down, and you hear over the hill, "Wait! The prince has returned! But what shall we do? Shall his brother take the crown or him? Does he contest it?" And before you get involved in that mess, it seems that you make your exit and you're walking back to the closest zip machine that Pip knows of to zip you back after a long day's work.
all right. Well, I would.
And
say
of course, for dramatic reasons, you are standing at the zip machine, obviously.
Yep.
I would say thanks, Pip, but this wasn't my favorite interaction with you. You beat the shit out of me.
You
you
could use the
dragged me
toughening up a
by my
bit, I
hook.
think.
You dragged me by my hook across about 40 feet of land. So, not cool. Not cool.
In my defense, I was under the mind control of a
Oh.
big, scary, slimy tentacle monster.
No, I'm sure.
But,
Sure.
you keep it up, you'll toughen up. Don't worry.
No. Thanks so much for your vote of confidence.
Oh, okay, fellas. All right.
Just
I
give me
think, Pip, it was great to see you. And out of respect, admiration, and love for the time we spent together, I'm going to let you know you have exactly 48 hours because I will be reporting to Citadel 71 where the butcher of Citadel 73 was found.
You know, I could have swore the death toll was way less than millions, but
Hey, man, I just know what I heard.
all right.
I didn't do any investigation. I heard it was in the millions, that's all. But hey.
Well, there's one thing I've learned out there is you got to do your own research.
And you know what? I don't like it, but damn it, I respect it. I'm going to give him the gladiator handshake.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Don't let me ever find you again. Seriously, stay out of my sight.
And then you zip away back to the Citadel and explain to Chief what happened and head home after a long day of work. Krell, you reach your apartment and do your usual putting the key in, and you open it up and you realize that it's rather quiet and rather dark. As you flip on the light, you don't see any of the demons that you had summoned. Oh my gosh, finally some peace and quiet. But you do see your father standing there and he goes, I swear, son, I had nothing to do with this. And then you turn to see what he's looking at, and you see the man from the corporation, the fart yogi. And he's like, how do you like your new chicken hand, Doris? You saw her before. You recognize her, right?
Yes, I do. What?
Wonderful. Has she laid any eggs yet?
Not for me, no.
Okay. We'll get on that. Hey, you're doing great work out there. And it's really you killing your father for me. Just couldn't have gone any more perfectly. And you're going to have a big part to play when we in the plan that we have for our Lord and Savior, Doris. And we're going to end right there.
Citadel 71.
Thank you for joining us. That was Citadel. What the fuck was that?
He is still 2 sacks of juice.
Oh yeah. I forget. Do we schedule it on camera for next time? I think we do, right? No, we don't.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because I'm realizing with this YouTube, I can schedule the live stream ahead. So maybe it'd be a good workflow to schedule it, and then right after I sign off with this, I just do it, and then it's up for the next one, unless we have to cancel it, which whatever. So
It's also very possible.
what are we looking at? Give me something in the first week of August.
I cannot do that. I will be in New York.
What about the week of the 12th?
Yeah, I can do anything but Tuesday for me that week.
Week of the 12th, I can do Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Yeah, I'm free.
Let's do the 15th then. I like doing it on
Hell
Thursday.
yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Well, then we'll see you on the 15th, and thanks for joining us.